Hey, what's going on, guys? The Native's Cairo here, and today I'm coming at you with my first video and Let's Play. So to start off my channel, we're doing Octopath Traveler for the PC. I absolutely loved it on the Nintendo Switch, and since I couldn't figure out how to record anything for the Switch, I figured, since it came out on PC, why not share it with you guys, all three of you. Now, let's do a new game. Now, I have not seen any PC footage yet, so I am blind when it comes to how this game works on PC, but I do have a grasp on how the story works because I played tons of it on Nintendo Switch. So, we have 8 characters to choose from. Ophelia, the Cleric, Cyrus, the Scholar, Tressa, the Merchant, Ulbrich, the Warrior, Primrose, the Dancer, Alphen, the Apothecary, Therion, the Thief, and Honnet, the Huntress. Now, I already know how I want to structure my party here, but I could really start off with any of these. I just have to make sure to pick up the other 3 that will be going into the same endgame party that our protagonist will have. So we can really go with any of these guys. This is really a hard decision. You know what? Let's go with Honnet. One year ago. This is really the beginning of their tale, huh?
Thou hast yet to depart.
Waylaid by sentiment, my girl. It had ill behooven me to leave without bidding my favorite prentice fare thee well.
A joke, as always. Will thy journey be long, master?
A good question, that. The request cometh from none other than the Knights Ardent. The hunt will taken us to distant lands, and the beast we pursue is a fearsome one.
Oh god, they're using the Homestead language. Well, it could be better than Texas, which is using the Homestead of hee-hee-hoo language.
I see.
Ha ha ha! Lookin' not so glum, girl. I'm no tyro with green arrows and bruises on his bow-arm.
Could be worse, though. Could certainly be worse.
I'll do the deed, and be back before 2 moons have passed. Still no smile? What is it, my girl?
'Tis not the hunt that concerneth me. Thou intendest to stop and off somewhere along the way.
Oh, we got you now, Mr. Zonto.
Oh, here and there, mayhap. Why dost thou ask?
Thou forgettest or feignst ignorance, so I will remind thee.
Oh god, the English.
On the last hunt, thou gambledest away thy purse, and came back a poorer man than thou left.
Wow, thanks, Shakespeare.
Poor in coin, mayhap. Yes, I did make a few wagers at the arena in Victor's Hollow. And learned that while I have a keen eye for assessing the strength of beasts, I am quite at a loss with men. A valuable lesson that was cheaply bought.
I wonder how cheaply, though.
Not so cheap in the end.
Apparently not so cheap in the end.
Eliza had to pay him thy debts, and thou only finished its paying her back this last moon.
Never mind, very not cheaply bought those lessons were.
Promise me, master, no more foolish gambling.
But what of the old hunter's saying? If the first arrow faileth, knock a second and try again.
Thou just madest that one up.
now, girl. Thou art too young by half for such world-weary sighs. Must thou makest our parting so gloomy?
I turn to thee, Hagen. Looking after Master, for he can rarely be bothered to looking after himself.
Ouch.
Even thou takest her side against me, old friend?
He knoweth good sense when he heareth it.
Growlest thou not at me, thou faithless turncoat?
Hail, Hanit. Have you come to see us off?
I have come in to warn Master about straying from the path.
And I thank you for it. I do not have the leaves to pay another debt like that.
Have I not a single ally in this infernal village?
I am your friend, but I am also a knight ardent, and your client. You would do well not to forget this.
Not for a moment, most honorable Lady Eliza of the illustrious Knights Ardent.
You know, what if they're just looking out for you? I mean, their words might be tough, but I think you did well to listen to them. But hey, it's a video game.
That's more like it. Fear not. I'll keep him out of trouble. I'll have him fill his evenings penning a detailed account of our adventures on the hunt.
Taken care, and may thine arrows strike true. I shall look after the forest till the day of thy return.
Thank thee, my girl, and farewell.
A year hath passed since that day.
Oh no.
In all that time, Master could only be bothered to send in a single letter.
Hanit, 'tis me, thou revered master. Missest me? I won't bore thee with any blather about the weather or the season. Who knoweth when this will even arrive, after all? For 3 months now, I have pursued the trail of the beast sought by the Knights Ardent. A beast by the name of Red Eye. That's their name for it, leastwise. As for its true name, if it even hath one, none can say. But on my father's bow, I swear 'tis the most vexing quarry I've ever had the misfortune to hunt in. It eludeth mine every trap, and though thou thinketh me mad for saying this, I swear it can even senseth every move I make. I know not if it is human intelligence or pure animal instinct, but either way, it refuseth to be caught. Still, we appear to have annoyed it sufficiently that it is moving on to new pastures. Judging from its behavior, I believe it meaneth to make for the lands around Stonegard. I will be frank with thee, my girl, for thou'st always been able to see through my pretenses. The chase will be hard, and the hunt will not endeth soon. But fear not, for endeth it shall. Hast thou ever knowst your master to fail in a hunt? And so I ask thee, my dear apprentice, pray look after the village until I return. Oh, and be not a worrywart. Always thy friend and teacher, Xanta.
Never heard Master admitteth that any hunt would be difficult. Either this Red Eye is truly the most formidable of beasts, or he stoppeth in every gambler's den from here to Stonegard.
I wouldn't be surprised, but at the same time, I'd also be surprised considering how Eliza's always on his back.
But no, Master liketh to act in the fool, but when it cometh to hunting, If he saith he will catcheth his quarry, then catcheth it he will. Yes, Lynn, I know. Master entrusted the safety of the village to me. My duty now is to the villagers.
Looks like we have an animal buddy on our side.
Come in. Let us visit in the headman, and see if anyone hath need of my bow.
Alright, so we finally have some semblance control of our character here. So, our first tutorial here, the radar. Use the radar on the bottom right to check the area and find your heading. We have a green star, which is a story point, a yellow star, which is a side story, a feather, which is a save point, and an exclamation mark, which is a hidden item. And anything else is an exit to neighboring area. Alright. These animations are buttery smooth, as I can already tell. I am so glad this was ported to the PC. Plus, we also have that extra modding potential, which I will no doubt be making Let's Plays of. Anyways, let's see what we can do here. We can talk to these people. Hey, no visitors allowed. Alright then.
Good day.
This is Swarky, home to a clan of hunters that has lived in the Darkwood since times of yore. Alright. What do you have to say, ma'am?
Hello.
I haven't taken a day off from my training in 10 moons. One day I'll be Master Zonta, level 1 apprentice. Just thou wait. Dear God. Somebody save me from this infernal land of Shakespeare horrors.
Very well.
Off doth our hunters venture unto the Whisperwood to hone in their skills. Shouldst thou been inclined to doing the same, beware, hunted half-heartedly, and thou wilt become hunted. That almost broke my jaw trying to speak that. Alright, so...
I am Hunnet.
Headman, Headman, how might my bow serve with ye today?
Hello.
Every day thou'st come here seeking work. Sometimes I wonder if thou art truly thy master's prentice. But jesting aside, no, there is no hunt today.
I see.
Is there aught else I might do? Well, the youngsters are always in need of lessons. Thou couldst give them a lesson or two in bowmanship. The clan of the Darkwood inherited the lore of the beasts and the trees. Yet today, only thou and Zonta can truly use that lore. Why, when I was a mere stripling. Yes, I have heard your stories before, and I know how long they are, and... Oh dear God. Looks like Hana knows everyone in this village. Ho, long-winded tales are the vice of many an old man. My apologies, child. But if thou couldst show the youngsters the way to hunt, I would be grateful.
I'm asking.
I saw two of them waiting eagerly in the square. Perhaps thou couldst start with them.
Yes.
It will be done. Alright, so path actions. Each of the 8 characters in this game have a unique action that they can use outside of battle. In this case, Hanat is Provoke. You can use Beast to provoke people into battle. So I'm guessing you just straight up attack them. Is this Assault? I think this is Assault. Go forth, my friend. Training time is it? I am ever ready.
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted.
That loading time was amazingly fast. In the Switch version, those battle transitions usually take a second or two. Here, that was almost instantaneous. That really scared me. Alright, so we have our 3 Pokemon, animal buddies to summon, and we have Lind, a Forest Fox, and a Mossy Meat. Lind, I suppose we can use an infinite amount of times because there's no number next to them, unlike this Forest Fox and this Meat. Oh, I'm sorry, they're called Beasts, not Animal Buddies, so I will be referring to them as Pokemon, Beast from now on. Alright, let's use Lind. Sweep. Alright, looks like Lind's Sweep is equivalent to a Sword Attack.
Coming, if thou.
Sweep.
Letting the hunt begin.
Sweep. That was quick.
Thou about its fight with courage.
Also, it has seemed that apparently the game has neglected to show us these tutorials for the fights, and
Now then,
if they don't show us the tutorials by the end of the next fight that we're going to do in just a short bit, I will show you the tutorials myself. Thou growest
so
adept at fighting, but thou must be more cautious than ever, for thou now knowest just enough to get thyself into trouble.
Oh.
I will thank thee, Hanet. Alright. How are you doing, buddy? Not very well, it seems. Let's provoke this other fledgling hunter. Pray teach in me, Huntress Hanet.
now let us hunt him.
Dude.
Let my arrow fly and true.
Alright, so, sweep. Alright, vulnerable to swords. Again.
What next?
Attack. Ow.
The hunt.
Sweep. Lind is really powerful.
The hunt endeth.
At least for an early game. From an early game standpoint. You're also not doing too well.
Well,
Well, dost thou feelst more tuned to thy surroundings?
Yep.
Yes, I feel much more able at anticipating where swift quarry might dart us next. I also assume that you're feeling more in touch with your surroundings, considering you're about to be part of one if you don't move soon.
excellent.
Very good. An important lesson, that. That was cool.
Hello there.
Huntress Haunted.
Hmm?
What is it?
Well,
The headman sent
really?
me to find thee. Did he really have to? I mean, you were literally the equivalent of being just across the street from him. He said he must speaketh with thee right away. What does he want with us
Understood.
now? Then I will make haste. He is at home, I take it?
That's right.
Yes, follow me. An urgent hunt, mayhap?
Greetings.
Headman, you wish to see me?
Hmm.
Yes, a request hath come from the dements of Lord... Oh, I'm gonna butcher this. Syaran. I'm going to assume that's how you pronounce it. It would seem a beast has strayed into this provincial forest,
I see.
and he will it gone.
Hmm.
Just so, he asketh for our best hunter. And while Master Zonta is off on the hunt, that meaneth thee. Understood.
I'm asking.
Always remember, Hanet, since time immemorial, ours has been a village of great hunters and huntresses. Yes, far and wide beyond the edges of the Darkwood. Our home, the bard sangeth of our exploits, and all the realm lauded. Lauded? Or loaded? I'm going to assume it's lauded. Fair Swarky as the home of the true hunter. Is that not how it went?
Egads.
Oh, I have told that many times. Long-winded tales, my dear. Are the vice of an old man, yes. As for the hunt, I am ready when needed.
Splendid.
Excellent. Lord Syaran's messenger awaiteth inside. He will tell thee all thou needest to know.
I am ready.
I will speak to him at once.
I'm asking.
Hanet, prithee do not, Master Zonta. Wait, what? Prithee do not, Master Zonta, would thee not. Okay. I don't know what that means,
Fair
but
befallen
alright. I won't.
Well met.
My apologies for the urgency of the matter, but monsters paid little heed to the convenience of men. Tell me about it.
Nay,
I am here to serve. Tell me more about this beast. Your quarry is to be a fearsome beast that has wandered into the Whisperwood from the gods know where. A monster that had strayed from its home.
Yes.
Aye, just this morning, the merchant and the injured companion fetched up at her manor in frightful shape. As one man told it, the other was in no condition to speak. Their caravan had been waylaid by the beast, and they were the only survivors.
This bodeth ill.
How dost thou knowing this creature was responsible?
Well, actually,
Lord Sayar and scholars were called upon to investigate the matter. From the merchant's testimony, they concluded the men were attacked by a savage beast known as a Gisarma.
Truly?
I have heard of this creature. Its baleful roar would make it unlikely fit for the tranquil Whisperwood. His lordship is most anxious to protect his subjects, needless to say. He seeks the help of the most capable hunter in the village, and so, in Master Zonta's absence, we turn to you. What say you, Hunter? Will you free our fair province of this unholy menace? I mean, I'd gladly do it.
Ready.
Tell him thy lord that I shan't fail him. Indeed. There's a dignity about you that Master Zonta lacks, but I see you share his passion for your calling. I hope you will continue to inherit only his better qualities. Does everyone hate him in this village? I swear. Master's a fine teacher. He showeth by example what a hunter oughteth and oughteth not to do him. Haha, well said. It would seem we are in safe hands indeed. Yes, thou art. Saving your progress. You never know when danger might strike, so be sure to save often. Basically, save or you'll be screwed. Let's save. Oh yes, I already played this game a little bit just to get a feel for this. Let's save this. Alright. But in reference to what I said earlier, yeah, I am generally blind to how this game functions on PC. Because I haven't seen yet all there is to see in this game in terms of animation. So I'm really excited. And as I said, there's plenty of modding potential, so I'll be sure to keep an eye out for that. Can we provoke people? Hey, cool, we can get experience before we even get into the main area, which we are supposed to fight in anyway. But how much money do we have again to start off with? I forget. 2540? No, 2500 I'll assume. Alright, let's go to the general store. Okay, I'm gonna buy this bow because I need to save my money. And I can't buy an axe because I can't save my money. Alright, perfect. I'm just gonna go provoke everyone in this village. Hold on.
Standest thou against me?
Let's move.
Then be hunted. Letting my arrow fly and true.
Oh, that reminds me. I do need to show you guys the tutorials considering that. The game had neglected to show us these things earlier.
Thou didst fight as a coach.
Alright, so let's check out these tutorials. Tutorial. Oh, we don't have any battle basics. That is odd. The game will show you the tutorials later than I presume. How odd.
Letting us beginning. Letting the...
Sweet. And quickly use a double boost attack to make short work of this guy.
Thou didst fight as a coach. Now, letting us hunt him. What next?
Sweet. Perfect.
What next?
Let's just quickly finish him off. Sweet. Lynn does some nice damage. Amazing damage for, especially for an early game character. Well, an early game beast, I suppose. When you're referring to Hana.
Now, letting us hunt him. Come in, if thou darest.
Perfect.
Let him.
Double boost again and make more short work.
I honor thee, my quorum.
Do 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 do. Alright. No one's in here. Let's move out of this way, and
Oi!
no visitors allowed, eh? Well, what if I knock you out, get you out of the way?
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted. Coming.
Broken already.
Coming.
You don't stand a chance against Lind here.
The hunt endeth.
Oh, hello there. None of your... Damn it. Of course, it just had to be that way.
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted.
What if I use a single boost at the start of the battle?
What next?
Doesn't appear to make any difference in the turn length, alright.
The hunt endeth.
We are level 4 now. Great. Oh cool, I can provoke you too.
Doing it.
Now, let us hunt him. Let in the...
Sweep.
What next?
Ha ha ha, 420.
Thou didst fight with courage.
And there should be one final person to provoke after this, and we will be off.
Very well.
Hello, fellow hunter. I will, murder your face now.
Now, let us hunt him. Coming, if... Coming...
Thank you for allowing me to murder your face. And also,
Thou
thank you
didst
for the
fight
XP.
with courage.
This is certainly a gruesome sight. I'll try not to think about it as I make my way towards the Whisperwood. Damn, it's like the entire city is active at night. Sorry, just there's some noise out of my window. Hopefully once we get into a random battle, we'll have something to... The game will have something to say about battle basics. Finally, Battle Basics 1. Breaking enemies. Exploit your foe's weaknesses to turn the tide of the battle in your favor. Attack your foe's weak point to lower their shield points. Reduce shield points to 0 to break your foe. Honic can utilize both bows and axes in battle. Select attack and choose the one you want to use with the directional buttons A and D.
Letting the hunt begin.
Alright, so let's get started. Okay, well, you're not weak to axes. What about bows? Alright, now you're broken. Battle Basics 2, Boost Mode. Enter Boost Mode to augment your powers. Break your foes to drastically reduce their defense, and press the C button to enter Boost Mode, and the potency of your attacks and abilities will surge. You gain 1 BP per turn. You can spend up to 3 BP to boost your character to 3 levels of power. If you use Boost Mode, you will not gain any BP on the following turn. So basically these are these gimmicks that make the game more unique, more varied from the other JRPGs out there. To be honest, I think they're really cool. So we can summon a beast or we can capture. For the record, this game is totally not Pokemon. Oh, 666 damage, you say. Intriguing.
Thou didst fight with courage.
Alright, cool. We are moving on now. By the way, if you run, you will increase your rate of random encounters. This can be seen by how you run if you look in the lower right. Okay, guess we're being interrupted.
Me, then be hunted.
Okay, well, you're using a bow, so maybe you'll be weak to the axe. Just as I suspected. Are you weak to your own weapon? No, you are not. Ow.
Let my arrow flying true.
No, not the axe.
What next? Holding back nothing.
Lynn doesn't use any SP, and this is fantastic.
Thou didst fight with courage.
Lynn is OP, guys. Golden chest. So as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted. If you look in the bottom right corner while you are sprinting, you will see that your radon turns red. That is indicating to you that your rate of random encounters has been increased. So try to avoid running when you can.
Standest thou against me?
And especially in
Then
early
hunting.
game areas, make sure to pick up as much loot
Let
as you
the
can.
hunt begin.
Not only will this help you along the way, but it'll also give you as much opportunities to grind for levels as you can. Which are going to be really helpful later on.
Thou didst fight with
The more you get done, the less you'll have to do later. Lord knows that Octopath Traveler is a really grindy game. Alright, looks like we've hit another save point. Let's save. We'll write this. I don't know why I'm using multiple saves. I just feel like it. And before we could even get into the Whisperwood, we've been jumped by this Forest Ratkin 2 over here. Oh, you have two shield. You have 2 shield points. Intriguing. However, that won't make you any less vulnerable to my Lind over here. Just as I thought.
I honor thee, my quorum.
JP, you can now learn new skills. Select skills, then learn skills. You can acquire new skills here. Over the main menu to view new skills you can learn. Awesome. We can finally get our first skill. Learning skills. Learn a variety of skills to gain the upper hand in battle. Use the JP you learn in battle to learn new skills. You can learn new skills in any order you choose, but you will need increasingly more JP to learn skills, so choose carefully. Alright, so we have Thunderbird, Leg Hold Trap, Mercy Strike, Arrow Storm, Take Aim, and this unknown skill. Alright, Thunderbird. Heavy lightning damage, cause a single foe to act at the end of the turn. Attack a single foe with bow, otherwise lethal attacks without leaving the target with 1 HP. I suppose that's for capturing enemies. Arrow Storm, attack all foes 5 to 8 times with the bow, or Take Aim. Increase all allies' critical and accuracy rate for 2 turns. I'm going to go with Arrow Storm, mostly because I do love my AoE attacks. Also, we don't have a mage with us, so we do as much AoE coverage as we can get. Here's the Whisperwood, and we are immediately met with a terrible sight. Spirits having mercy. This was not done in the name of survival. The Gisarma sought not food, it sought sport, and wanton slaughter. It slew at these men and beasts for no reason, other than as a fearful show of its dreadful power.
This bodeth ill.
I see. Thou tremblest, little one. Thine heart is filled with fear. Thou witness what the beast did. It madeth thee bear witness. Patience. I shall return and attend to the fallen. But first, they shall and be avenged.
If thou wilt.
Wilt thou protect them, friend, until my return?
Thou hast my thanks.
Thank thee. I shall return anon. To Eaton, to Ben Eaton, this is the fate and the privilege of any beast of the forest. A life for a life, so it hath been since the dawn of time. Circle of life, huh?
Unacceptable.
But to slay for sport, for pleasure or greed, is to betray the law of nature. Each time a creature taketh more than it needeth, a part of the forest dieth. I hunt not merely to keep in Lord... How do you say that again? Syaran's people safe. I hunt to save in the forest itself. Looks like we're on a big mission here, and we best do it right. Let's make our way to where this Gisarma lies. Let's hope I'm going the right way. I probably shouldn't ignore all this loot either.
Letten us begin. Come in, if thou darest.
What are you? A forest fox. Alright. Oh, you're one of the... Okay. Okay, well, you're not weak to spears. Ow.
Come in, if thou darest.
Why are you still using spears, Lind? Use sweep. Please, I'm going to die. No, stop using pound. Oh, well, you killed it anyway. Guess that doesn't matter.
The hunt ends.
Perfect. Alright, so what's in this chest over here? An inspiriting plum. Nice. We could always use more of those, especially since they're ridiculously expensive this time of the game. Nothing here. There's a golden chest over there. I want to see what's in it.
Now, let us
It is
hunt.
another forest ratkin.
Come in, if thou darest. Come in, if
Hit again, break it,
let in the
and
hunt
let's bring out
begin.
Lind here to deliver the finishing blow. Perfect.
I honor thee, my quarry.
Hey, cool, there's a dude up there. Wonder what he has to say. Is there anything here? Nope, just a hole.
Now, let in us
Hey,
hunt.
it's this. It's a rock.
Let in the hunt
A
beginning.
Gabradillo, apparently. You are weak to axes. I can take it. I can take it. I am a strong human being.
Thou didst fight with courage.
I may be at 46 HP, but I am a strong human being. I can take this. I should probably heal. The Gisarma's right over there. Alright. We're not leveled up once either. Rather disappointing, actually. If you need anything, just say the word. Alright. So, we're gonna need some healing grapes. Let's make sure we have 10 of those. Let's make sure we have more than enough. We don't need olives of lives because we don't have allies, and if we die ourselves, it's already a game over. Might as well buy more. Let's get 20 of these. Alright. Because we're gonna have to use one right now. Alright, fully healed. Wonder how, forget how much those heal for. Anyways, I'll save the Gisarma for next time on Octopath Traveler. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to leave a like, and if you don't want to miss my future videos like this, please make sure to subscribe. But if you didn't like the video, please leave a dislike and tell me what I can improve on in my future videos. Any feedback is greatly appreciated. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.